Hi everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play with Pony, the Witness episode. And where I left you guys last time, I was on the brink of being able to solve these puzzles, and hopefully we're gonna... Ooh, looks like we're gonna open another box, probably with a laser in it, and get the heck out of this part of the island. So let's go ahead and get started, get solving. Exciting! We haven't solved things quickly in forever, it feels like. Oop, not quite right. I felt so confident with that. Oh, yeah, see? This is what we were supposed to do. There we go. Where does that go? Oh, see, this one we're combining ideas. We're using reflections and the light. So that, I think, is the end point. A tricksy one. Oh, actually using the water is really helpful. Nice. Okay, now I can't see. Ooh, maybe. It's all about getting the right angle. Not quite. Okay. Looks like eventually I'll be able to rotate it. We're doing this one now. One of these guys. We haven't done one of these guys in a long time. Okay. Well, let's look around for... Oh! I see the answer. But I don't... I thought I couldn't go... Yeah, see? I gotta get these sticks out of the way, but how in the heck am I gonna do that? Although, if you ask me, it's really silly that these sticks are interfering with a light. Oh, this is how we do it. Although, you know how I am with, like, doing things from memory. So it's like a ladder that goes up and out. Okay. We're doing a ladder. Whoop, but not there. Maybe the other way. No. What in the heck am I doing? Nobody knows. Yeah, no. Oh right. Yeah, no, I had it right in my heart. I knew what the answer was, but okay, and now we should be able to move this guy. In my heart, I knew the answer. It's funny. See, I just know all the answers in my heart. My heart knows. It just doesn't communicate with my brain, right? And then we can actually step in here. But we gotta unlock this guy, so that means once we solve this puzzle, we'll be able to unleash the box. Get further away. maybe? Not quite. I wish I could get you to tilt further up, but I can't. Maybe watch the reflection. Here it comes. Behold, the answer. It looks like a clock. There we go. And the key. Bye-bye. So glad we're done with you. I think so far this, like, at first glance, like, I like the mechanic of this the best, but I think in practice this has been the most frustrating so far. And it's a robot in a box that's gonna shoot a laser. He totally looks like a droid from... oh gosh. I wouldn't really say Star Wars. I mean, I guess kinda. I would say more like Mass Effect? They have those like droids with the little boxy heads. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about and can think of what kind of droid this looks like, let me know in the comments. Like, if his neck wasn't so long, it would kind of be like Wall-E. Okay. So... now where? Interesting that they don't go to the same point. I would have expected that they did. So before, I think we already tried going over here. I could be wrong. Let's try. And see. Because I think that the puzzles over here seemed a little too complicated. Like, we don't have all the tools yet to solve those. I really want to check out this windmill. So let's do that, because I'm in control. Ooh. Wowzers. Well, I have the technology to solve this. Nice. It is even kind of like a little windmill shape, sort of. Which makes me happy. Okay. This looks so simple. But I know that it's not. What does that do? Oh, I'm so curious. Oh, I was really hoping that was gonna turn the windmill. I mean, I need a way to, like, do both. Light up both cords, I think, and then it would turn the windmill. But I don't have a way to do that. Oh, but it is turning now. Yeah. That makes me so happy. It's turning. That is my goal in life, to bring happiness to this weird little island. Oh god. I don't want to go down here. It's really dark. I could be running into a wall and have no idea. Because the darkness setting on my computer is just making this like impossible to see where I'm going. Okay. Well, I think this is another way to get here. If we wanted to. This looks like a lab. Oh! We know that. That's that flower shape. A secret lab under a windmill. Tricky, tricky. Okay. How do we want to do that and still be able to get to the exit? Probably like so. And it started here.
Well,
Wow.
that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world, made third-hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that, as opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids, the stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable, got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb, and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability's there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
Well, that was interesting. Hmm. Well, I'm not really sure what to say after that. I mean, I definitely see a lot of philosophical context, like undertones in this game in particular. I've actually done a philosophy class, college course, where we talked about art, and art is definitely like a way for people to convey perception and emotion to other people. Just like originally written language was about basically, well, originally like hieroglyphics, so it's images to convey language. But everyone's perception is different, so the only thing that we can really be sure of is what we see. So anyway, getting too deep here, I feel like. So here we have some different things that we've never seen before. Some, well, I guess we've kind of seen it, so maybe it's similar. That, so like, we want to separate out all three things from each other, maybe? Not sure how we would go about that. Um, Now the real tricky thing is this down here. I'm deep in thought here, guys. Sorry for the lack of commentary. Because there's really like no way to do a complete square. Yeah, I didn't think so. I wonder if this is more doable, because this definitely has two different things to separate out. And seems a little less abstract. No. Darn. I mean, oh well. Not enough information. We've never really seen that before. I mean, it's possible that it's trying to teach us that here, but I'm going to take the benefit of the doubt and say that it's not, especially because there's an additional way to get here that we didn't actually, like, how we didn't actually arrive, which is through there. So, we're definitely on the right path towards getting through there. We'll just have to remember that the secret lab in the bottom of the window. Okay, so let's continue. Those looked really complicated, so let's not do that yet. What about these pink trees? These look happy. Happy little trees. let's find the start of where these are. Oh! Well, I know where we are. So, oh my gosh, I did not notice this before. Huh. Well, from far away, these trees looked like they were not happy little trees, like they're crying out for help, which, I mean, if this was coming to chop them down, I definitely understand why. But anyway, we've kind of come in a giant circle, and now we're gonna have fun with trees. So interesting that some of them, not all of them are pink, and the ones that aren't pink have fruit on them. So I kind of feel like that's what we should focus on. Yep. Okay, so if you can see here, it looks like the tree branches off twice, so like that, and then 2 more times, and then 2 more times again. So you just pick the branch that has the fruit on it and trace the path. Now we need to figure out which one is considered front. I mean, this one, yeah, because it's either this way. Oh gosh. There's that computer lag. We haven't seen that in a while. Actually, it's been almost running too well, in my opinion. It's been hard to control my mouse when doing these puzzles. Okay, so I'm gonna take a guess, and if it's not right, then I'm gonna try the mirror of that, because there's no penalty really for doing it wrong. Oh. I guess there is some kind of penalty for doing it wrong. Whoopsie. Man, this would be a lot easier if for someone who had like a photographic memory. Oh, that branch is even broken off. Sad. Oh, I see what I did. Is this one? Oh yeah, see, it's even missing right there. That's a nice little touch. Oh gosh. This tree, they definitely do like to play on perception, which ties into that video that we watched. I think it's that one. Yep. Anyway, I think what I might have started talking and then stopped about what I was hoping for. So I hope towards the end of the game that there's something like, I don't know, exciting that happens. Like there's some sort of plot that you kind of discover about why you're here and actually like get some answers rather than just playing a game with puzzles, because I don't know. I mean, like, I'm enjoying solving some of these puzzles, but the part that I'm not really enjoying is just like I have no answers. Like, I have the answers to puzzles, but like there's no, I have a lot of questions about like what is going on this island, like why are we here, what is this for, what are all these things for. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna get some of my answers, but a lot of these puzzles you like complete them and you're like, why did I do that, why was that important? I just like knowing that, I'm not sure that's right, actually let me double check. I just like knowing that what I am doing means something. Ah, fiddlesticks. I wonder if because the cord like goes around the back of it, if I was supposed to look at it from the other way. Huh. I don't know. I like this area, but it really bothers me that the grass is yellow. You know what I mean? Like the grass looks dead, basically. But all these other trees are like thriving. But I mean, I think artistically I know why they did it this way. Because they want to draw your attention to the green. And if the grass was also green, it wouldn't really seem as special. That's my opinion. I might be wrong, but if I was a game designer, that would be my thought. So much pressure. See, they're starting to make it less obvious. The grass isn't tall anymore. There's not as many pink trees. And I bet there's no fruit on this tree. There's the back of the windmill. Secret entrance. Well. I'm not sure. Oh boy. What the... No, there has to be a fruit. I bet that you can like only see the fruit maybe from a certain angle. You think, maybe? Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to get creative about knowing where to trace the path to. Actually, I would really like to open this. Oh, I like the little sliced fruit. Sorry, I get excited about random little things like that. Can't actually go through that door. Huh. I wonder if that's a nod towards the shape that we had to do to get the windmill turning. Or it's X marks the spot. You see any fruit? Oh, that was probably the fruit right there. That apple that they cut up. Those monsters. I needed that. I wonder, can I... No. I was gonna see if I could borrow, like, the fruit from that tree. Okay, well, it's obviously... Maybe... no, because there's more than one branch that's, like, totally intact. I was thinking maybe it was... Or... I don't know, there could have been new breakage that didn't get recorded yet, potentially. Yeah, I think that might be... I don't... Actually, I'm not sure, because... Oh, maybe we're supposed to... No, because see, these two are intact. That's missing. That's missing. Those two are intact. This is actually missing. But it's not missing on here, so maybe that's the answer. Yep, nice. I feel so smart. Because they broke the branch when they picked that apple. Cut it up. I mean, that was our solution. Yeah, see, there's the broken branch right there. I didn't notice that. Ooh. Drawings. Similar to trees. Veins. Heart. I don't know if that has any meaning or not. Little bonsais. Cute little touches. I like it. Now is that our root? I think that's a root. Well, I think that's all there is in this area, actually. I was really hoping that it was going to go down into the other way on the windmill, but no luck there. So that was that for that area, but as far as I can tell, we are out of places to go that are attached to the starting area, I think. Maybe let's try it this way. This is gonna take us to that little town again. But I don't know if we're ready to do the town. Maybe the water? Where's this go? Probably just wraps around. This is the bottom side of that cliff. Oh no, Mr. Pupper! What happened? He was sitting on the pillow. This actually makes me really sad. He looks so expectantly at someone, like someone told him to wait. Because if he was just hanging out here by himself, he would be curled up. I don't think he'd be looking down this pathway at a dead end. That doesn't make me feel happy at all. We're gonna have to avenge him. Don't worry, doggo. Pony is on the case. He looked very sad, just like that other guy in the town. Here's another one of those pillars, but this one's not humming. Oh, a tape recorder.
Your question is the most difficult in the world. It is not a question I can answer simply with yes or no. I am not an atheist. I do not know if I can define myself as a pantheist. The problem involved is too vast for our limited minds. May I not reply with a parable? The human mind, no matter how highly trained, cannot grasp the universe. We are in the position of a little child entering a huge library filled with books in many languages. The child knows someone must have written those books. It does not know how. It does not understand the languages in which they are written. The child dimly suspects a mysterious order in the arrangement of the books, but doesn't know what that is. That, it seems to me, is the attitude of the most intelligent human toward God. Albert Einstein, 1930.
That was an unexpectedly religious quote by Albert Einstein. I'm not really sure what the answer is to this. I think it definitely has to do with reflections, like the other area. And I think it probably has to do with those palm trees. Oh, if that's the case. Let me try it one more time. No, so close. I think that might have been the same thing I just tried. Oh well. Okay. Let's look around here a little more. That's cool. I like that a lot. I like this area too. What's going on this beach? Someone else using a coaster. This logo everywhere makes me feel like it's a resort. Hang out with your resort logo stamped coaster and towel on this like private beach. But it looks dead, like it hasn't been taken care of. It's no wonder if you're, oh jeez, turning everyone to stone. He's trying to get that goblet. I wonder what this means. I feel like it means something. There's like, I think this is a shape I've seen in that town. Interesting. More stone people. Not that the dog was a people, but I treat my pets like people. Dead end. We don't see a lot of these. Dead ends. With nothing, no like tape recorders. Cool. I'm just enjoying the scenery a lot over here. Is that a volcano? No. Well, I mean, it might be. Up there's where the... Oh, this looks like something. You can definitely solve this one. Oh, it's a boat. Well, that's neat. There's bamboo forest over there. Oh, there's a map. Interesting. These are like referencing the types of puzzles. That's what it looks like. Like, this is the reflection puzzles. This is the, or not, the light refraction rather. This is the reflection. And the shapes. The hexagon. This looks like something we could probably solve. This is the same shape as that goblet, actually. This might be like the next step from the two colors. Not really sure what this is. That looks complicated. I don't... That's probably just the following the path, actually, because it's a castle. Very cool. Doesn't look like we can actually use the boat yet, unfortunately, because it's not... It doesn't light up. Oh, is this where we're at? And we gotta select somewhere else? Yep, that's what we gotta do. This is cool. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat and it's going fast and... Oh, it's moving by itself. Kind of weird. Kind of looks like chemicals going into the water. Which means it's evil. Evil chemicals. Are you turning the wildlife into stone? That could be. If you like drink the water, you turn to stone. It's a theory. Where are we going? Oh yeah, there's another pipe. Almost looks like paint. This freaky looking cave. Now, I know that this like type of column rock formation has a name. Oh geez. It's like someone did not follow the right path when they were on their boat. So if you know what the name of the... Oh! That's cool. If you know what the name of that type of formation is, let me know in the comments, because I know that I know it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. There's... Those two statues look like they might be related. This path goes all the way up to the top, I believe, to where that light source is. Oh, there's a bigger boat that got crashed too. Well, let's take a quick look-see. Purple. Lagoon. Huh. I don't feel like that's good. Oh jeez, more lag. I'm just guessing. I don't think that's right. Well, look, that one liked. Interesting. Very interesting. Oopsies. Oh. I did this wrong down here. Come on, mouse. We're almost at the end of the video. I just need you to cooperate a little longer. Oh. Darn it. I mean, you see where I'm going with that, right? But maybe it's like this? No. See, I think because the other two aren't blinking now. I already tried that. I mean, I'm definitely on the right track, because just by doing this, those two don't blink, but the middle one still does. So it has to do with only going one square. Well, close. Very close. Oops. I wanted to go out here. Huh. She looks distraught. I mean, all these, like, statues that I've seen so far look distraught. None of them in particular looked very happy. Oh, there's a tree house? It's nifty. Oh man. Is that, oh, that's that boat. I was gonna say, is that a plane? Wow, so there's actually like a lot of cool stuff over on this part of the island, but I kind of feel like this one's locked. Kind of feel like we might not have supposed to have been here yet. So, I could just explore for so long. I'm going around in circles, oh my goodness. Yeah. See how excited I am? I'm just running around in circles. Yep, circles again. I'm doing loop-de-loops, because you know how much I like that. Okay, well, I think we're gonna call it here, guys. This has been a fairly exciting episode. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I am definitely intrigued and looking forward to exploring the rest of this on the next episode. Maybe we discover what those symbols mean. How interesting. I'm trying to wrap up a video here and interesting stuff's happening. Well, anyway. So, oh, there's another, see? I'm getting distracted again. There's another box. Well, I am definitely excited. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make these videos better. Getting just so distracted. Please let me know if there's anything that will make these videos better, other than not get distracted and be able to wrap up my videos properly. So I hope you guys are having a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whatever time it is, and I'll see you all next time on the next Let's Play with Pony.